theorem. Remainder theorem is nothing but dividend which is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So we have to multiple divisor into quotient and added with the remainder, we get the value of dividend. So that's why we take it as p of x. Dividend I take it as p of x, and divisor we take it as g of x, quotient q of x, and remainder is r of x. So p of x equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. This is the division algorithm and remainder theorem. On the basis, we have to see the example sums. Example 6, divide p of x by g of x, where p of x equal to x plus 3x square minus 1 and g of x equal to 1 plus x. I just using long division I divide to find the quotient and the remainder, that is q of x and r of x. Solution, first I take a p of x. This is not in the order. X plus 3x square minus 1. I just written in the order on the basis of degree, the exponent. So 3x square plus x minus 1, and you check it. Here power 2 is there, power 1, and then power 0. So all the exponents are present. The same with g of x, which is equal to 1 plus x. I written in the order x plus 1. Here the exponent is 1, and next there is no variable in sense, the exponent is 0. It is also in the there is no one of the term is missing. So directly we move on to the normal long division method. So just you watch it carefully. So 3x square the first term plus x minus 1. So x plus 1. So normally you know that 35 can be divided by 7. So 35 divisible by 7, we get 5 sevens are 35, which is equal to 0. And how you have to divide the variable? So because of that, you have to compare the first term of g of x and first term of p of x. What is the first term? 3x square. So 3x square can be divisible by x. Just to recall it in 8th standard exponents and power. Here the power is 1. Here power is 2. So which is smaller? This one is smaller. So it totally will cancel. Here remaining 1. So we can't simplify the 3 because there is no constant here. Because of the what is the remaining? Here all the terms are cancelled. So here denominator is 1. So the remaining 3x. So we have to multiply with 3x. So 3 into 1, 3x into x, x square. 1 into 3x, 3x. The next thing, first step, we compare the first term and divide. We get one answer 3x. That 3x can be multiplied with the g of x. So 3x into x in the multiplication. So we have to add the exponent 1 plus 1, 2. So 3x square. 1 into anything, it gets same. So 1 into 3x, we get 3x. Now the another condition, you have to change the second one of the symbol. The plus, there is no symbol plus, it become minus. Here minus. Now you compare the terms. Here plus 3x square minus 3x square, same term with a different symbol. So it becomes 0, it cancel. So minus 3x plus x, that means minus 3, the coefficient is plus 1. So here 3 is a greater, so we get minus is the answer. So different symbol we have to subtract, we get 2. So minus 2, variable is common. We take the second term, minus 1. So now again we compare the first term of p of x, first term of g. Always you have to compare the first term only. So x will get cancelled. Now we multiply with minus 2. So minus 2 into x, minus 2x. Minus 2 into plus 1, minus 2. What is the condition? The next condition, we have to change the symbol. Minus become plus, minus 1 become plus. So here same term with a different symbol. Minus 2x plus 2x will get cancelled. So plus 2 minus 1. Here different symbol. This one is bigger. So answer will plus 2 minus 1, 1. So plus 1. So this is the remainder and this is the quotient. So q of x equal to what is that? 3x minus 2. And then remainder R of x equal to 1. Next we move on to example number 7. Move on to example number 7. Divide the polynomial 3x power 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1 by x minus 1. Solution. I take the first one as p of x and second one as g of x. So p of x which is equal to 3x power 4 minus 4x cube. Here you to see x. That means 4 is there, 3 is there. The power 2 is not there. Because of that I put 0x square. In the first time onwards you have to arrange it. Everything. So minus 3x minus 1. Now you see all the exponents are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is no confusion at all while you divide. So here g of x equal to x minus 1. So here there is no only one exponent. So there is no problem at all. So now the same method directly 3x power 4 minus 4x
properly in your home
plus 0
thank you
x square minus 3x minus 1. So you have to see what is the comparison. This one. So x 3x cube. It can be multiplied with the 3x cube. So x cube into x power 4. So 3x power 4 minus 1 into plus 3 minus plus into minus minus. So 3x cube. And the second condition we have to change the symbol. Plus 1 become minus, minus become plus. So same, it will cancel. So plus 3 minus 4. 4 is bigger one. So answer in minus 4 minus 3, 1. So we take x cube plus 0 x square. So because of that, we compare minus x cube divided by x. It will cancel. We get minus x square. So plus into minus, minus x cube. Here, minus into minus, plus x square. So this one plus and this one become minus. Now you see here minus x cube plus x cube cancel. Here there is no term at all. That is a 0. So plus 0x square, that is plus 0 and then minus 1. What we get? Minus 1. That means minus x square. So now we take the another term minus 3x. So we compare minus x square divided by x, we get minus x. So plus into minus, minus x square, minus into minus, plus x. Now again we change the symbol, plus, minus. What we get? It will can cancel. Minus 3 minus 1, we get minus 4x. Last and final term, minus 1, we take it out. Again we compare the first term, minus 4x, x, we get minus 4. Finally we multiply with the constant. We get up to reach the constant. Now it become end. So minus 4x, minus into minus, plus 4. Again you change it, plus, minus. This one cancel. Minus 4, minus 1. So the both symbol are same. So answer become minus. What you have the condition of the integer? The same symbol you have to add. So 4 plus 1, 5. The answer is minus 5. So the quotient is there. Remainder is there. Q of x which is equal to 3x cube minus x square minus x minus 4. And then R of x equal to minus 5. Next we move on to example number 8.
In this session, we will learn about division of polynomials and remainder theorem. Friends, you might be familiar with the term remainder. Do you remember where you have heard it? Generally, when we divide a number with another number, we get a remainder which at times can be 0. For example, if we divide 8 by 4, we get the remainder as 0. Whereas, if 10 is divided by 4, the remainder is 2. We can also represent this process as 8 is equal to 4 multiplied by 2 plus 0 and 10 is equal to 4 multiplied by 2 plus 2. And we can say dividend is equal to divisor multiplied by quotient plus remainder. It is important to note that when a number divides the other number completely, then it is called the factor of that number. Here, 4 is the factor of 8. We can do something similar with polynomials also. Let's first see how a given polynomial can be divided by a linear polynomial. Let's start. Find the remainder obtained by dividing the polynomial 3x squared minus 7 minus 5x by x plus 1. Our first step is to arrange the terms in the polynomial in descending order of their power or degree. That is, starting from the term with highest power to the constant term. Now let us solve using the division method. In the second step, we will focus only on the first terms of both dividend and divisor. Here, the first term of the dividend is 3x squared and the first term of the divisor is x. Now, if we divide 3x squared by x, we will get 3x. This is what we have to keep in mind each time. Now, place 3x in the quotient and multiply 3x by all the terms of the divisor. Now, we get plus 3x squared plus 3x, which we will write here and subtract just like we do with numbers. When we subtract, the signs of the terms change. Here, we will get minus 8x. Bring the remaining terms of the dividend down just like we do for numbers. Friends, can you tell what will be our next step? We will now focus on x and minus 8x. Friends, sometimes we don't pay attention to signs. Do not forget to pay attention to signs. Now let's see what we will get when we divide minus 8x by x. The number that we get is minus 8. Let's write minus 8 in the quotient place, and if we multiply it with all the terms of the divisor, we get minus 8x minus 8. When we subtract it, we are left with remainder 1. We can represent this division in the form of 3x squared minus 5x minus 7 is equal to x plus 1, 3x minus 8 plus 1. Friends, the division process will not be complete till we get the power of the remainder 1 less than that of the divisor. This means if the divisor is a linear polynomial, then the remainder should be a constant polynomial or any number or 0. Now let's find p of minus 1 for the polynomial p of x is equal to 3x squared minus 5x minus 7. We got 1 as the remainder, which is the same as what we got by the division method. And where did we get this minus 1 that we substituted in the polynomial? We got that from the divisor. And this is the remainder theorem. So friends, let's assume p of x is a polynomial with degree greater than or equal to 1 and a is a real number. If the polynomial p of x is divided by a linear polynomial x minus a, the remainder we get is p of a. Now let's compare this with our previous example where we divided the polynomial 3x squared minus 5x minus 7 by a linear polynomial x minus 1 and we got the remainder p of minus 1 is equal to 1. And if the remainder is found to be 0, then p of a is equal to 0. And in such situations, a is the 0 of the polynomial. Let's look at an example for this. On dividing the polynomial x squared minus 3x plus 2 by x minus 2, we get the remainder as 0. Now, by equating the divisor x minus 2 to 0, we get x is equal to 2 and p of 2 will be 0. That means 2 is the 0 of this polynomial. So friends, with this let's end this video. In this session, we learned about division of polynomials and the remainder theorem. See you in the next video where we will solve some questions based on this topic.
Thank you for watching. வாட்சிங் ஆஹா நம்ம சேனல். இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்ததுன்னா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க. வீடியோ அடிக்கடி பார்க்கறதுக்காக இந்த சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு மறக்காம பக்கத்துல இருக்கக்கூடிய பெல் ஐகானை டைம்